Hello, everybody. I'm Mr. Atwood, and I have the privilege of being your lifetime fitness virtual Getting Ahead summer school teacher this year. I look forward to a positive class with you all, and I will do all that I can to make sure that you have an enjoyable, successful experience this summer. Something that I like to tell all of my um, students is that sometimes I trip over my words when I talk. It's just part of how I talk and who I am. So if you could be understanding and accepting of that, I would sincerely appreciate it. Right. So this video right here is just a video going over pretty much everything that you need to know for our class. Okay. So I'll go through dates, assignments, like I said, everything that you need to know in order to be successful for the class. Okay, so it's a little bit about myself. I'm a PE teacher at Waukesha North High School. It's my 5th year teaching in the district. My 4th year teaching at North, and I taught 1 year at Butler Middle School. I'm a varsity football coach, and then I'm also the leader of our Black Student Union. Here are a couple pictures of my family. This is my wife. This is my son Tice. He's 3. My son Towns is 2, and my wife and I just welcomed our baby girl Tenzin into the world last Tuesday. So we are extremely grateful and excited about that. Some important dates for our class. Okay, so our class starts Monday, June 16th. It ends on Friday, July 25th. Okay, we have no school on technically on July 4th. We will not be having a live class, so that's not particularly important to our online class, but just wanted to go over that. Hey, these dates are very important, however. Hey, the last day to submit any assignments weeks 1 through 3 will be on July 4th by 11:59 p.m. And then work for weeks 4 through 6. The last day is to turn that in would be July 25th by 11:59 p.m. Okay, automatic drop dates. Okay, you will be automatically dropped from our summer school class if you do not communicate, okay, or complete the Google form, which I will go over at the end of the presentation, okay, by Friday, June 20th. So if you don't complete that Google form and I don't have an email from you, okay, or I don't have an email from you, you are going to be automatically dropped. Okay. Also, if you don't have any work submitted by Friday, June 27th, you will also be automatically dropped. And that is a summer school rule. Expectations and procedures. Okay. Attendance and office hours. So, like I said earlier, we don't have any live attendance. This is an all online course. However, office hours will be available by a appointment. I am happy to hop on a WebEx call with you to help you out however I can at any time. Just please reach out and schedule that via email first, and we'll get something set up, and I would be happy to help you on WebEx at any time for a live video call. Email is always available, and it's definitely the best way to be to get a hold of me. I try to check my email several times throughout the day. And I will always get back to you within 4 hours. Okay, I just asked you to give me 24 hours to get back to you, please, and I'll do my best to do that. Okay, our online platform is Blackboard board. So I will go over that here during this video as well, and kind of how to navigate that. But that is the platform we'll be using. Assignments will be posted by week and unit. Okay, so this will make a little bit more sense when I go through it kind of on Blackboard for you. But your article reflections, you will have access to those to complete on the first day of class. So you can complete those whenever you want, starting June 16th. Okay? Those are usually due every Wednesday. Fitness logs are due on every Friday, and you will have access to those starting on the Monday of each week. All right, and then for the article reflections, feel free to work a head on those as well. Okay, communication is key in this class. Okay, communicate, please. Okay, it's especially since we're on an online class. Okay, like I said, email is best, but I would be happy to hop on a WebEx call with you at any time. Just shoot me an email so we can get that scheduled. Okay, if you have help, questions, you're going on vacation, or anything, okay, feel free to reach out at any time, and I'll do my best to help you out. Okay, so before we go over fitness logs, just want to show you our class Blackboard class. Okay, so this is in the student preview, so this should be exactly what you see. Okay, so on the welcome to Lifetime Fitness thing right at the top, that's going to have everything that you need through kind of like a one-stop shop for everything for the class. I've got my welcome letter on here that has all of these dates, and this will also be emailed to you as well. Hey, it's got a link to this video that I'm recording right now, and also it's got the presentation that I'm going through with you, so you can refer to that at any time. I've got a calendar set up for you on here, so it has all of the assignments and what date they are due. So that is there for you to use as well to help you stay on schedule and keep track of your assignments. Then there's a 5 components of fitness presentation. Okay, that will be helpful for your fitness logs, which I will go through here shortly. Yeah, it just goes through what each component of fitness is, and then there's our syllabus as well that has our targets and kind of procedures and expectations on it as well. So that is your welcome page, and so like if you ever need a source to anything, that's always a great place to start. Okay, so for our assignments, week 1 is the only week where you have some other things to do other than a fitness log and article review. Okay, your first assignment, which I'll touch on again at the end of the presentation, is a Google form. Okay, so that you will need to complete. Okay, this will have a link for you on there, and then that is where you will just complete the Google form. Okay? An All About Me assignment. So you guys don't have access to this yet, but you will. It's just asking some questions about yourself on there. Hey, these all have due dates on it as well. Your article reflection 1 link. Okay, so if you click on that link, it'll bring you to the article that you are going to be going over. Okay, and then those are due at each Wednesday of every week. Okay, and then here's a fitness log resource for you that goes over how to do fitness logs and then article reflections too. And I will go over all of that with you during this presentation. Okay, but the biggest thing after you watch this video, please make sure you do this Google form. Okay, this is there's a link in the presentation. There's a link that is on my welcome letter as well. Okay, this is also a link where you can complete that. Just click on here and you'll be able to complete the Google form. So that way I know that you watched the video and that you are aware of all the expectations, seizures, and all of that. Okay, so going back to our fitness logs, how to complete assignments. Okay, so your fitness logs. Okay, so this should be a journal or a tool to monitor your activity level and how it compares, how it corresponds with other aspects of your daily health. Okay, so you can submit these in any way that you want. You can use a PDF, you can use paper, notebook. Hey, you can. I've got several examples on here for you to refer to. Also, a lot of the time, students turn in Google Slides is probably the most common platform that people use, but feel free to be creative. Just make sure that you have all of these things that I'm going to go through on there. Okay, something that I cannot emphasize enough is that it is an ongoing document that you add to each week. So if you go to Blackboard, right, and it says fitness log 1, that should have week 1 of just your stuff. Then when you turn in week 2's, okay, it should have week 1 and week 2. Okay, then when you go to week 3, okay, you're turning in the same document or slides, but it has all of the weeks on there, so that way I can compare your previous weeks to the weeks that you're currently turning in. Okay, and again, these are due on Friday at 11:59. So here's I just included some great examples for you, so you kind of have a reference. And I've got several different types of examples for you to follow in here. And if you need a resource to how to keep a fitness journal or why it's important, I also have some links for you there as well. But each of these are an example of a well done fitness log that I think would be a great resource for you to use. Okay, so these are things you must have in order to receive full credit for your log. Okay, date and time of exercise, location, time of exercise. Okay, you must have all three types throughout the fitness log. So cardio, strength, and flexibility. And please be specific in your description of that. Okay, how long or duration, time, steps, miles, reps, sets, etc. Okay, intensity. Okay, so you could do your heart rate, maybe before and after exercise, or RPE. If you see the RPE slides on there, that will tell you what RPE is. Okay, and then at least 3 could haves, which I will go over as well with you. Okay, and then your answer to the weekly journal check-in question. So you need to have all of these, okay, in order to receive full credit for your log. And again, I'm going to go over all of this with you. Okay, so fitness log requirements, must-haves. Okay, you need 4 days minimum logged for each week. Okay, you have to log a workout for at least 4 days. Each daily workout, needs to be at least 60 minutes and at least 240 minutes total for the week. Okay, use days that work best for you. If using Saturdays or Sundays, keep in mind that those are considered to be the first days of the next week. Okay, since our fitness logs are due on Friday. Okay, please label each category for your workout logs. Okay, like I said earlier, date, time, location, type of exercise, and intensity 3 could have. So please make sure you label each of those so you get full credit. Okay, duration, how long are you exercising for? So for weight training, you need to include sets and reps. If you're running or walking, include how many steps you have or how many miles you ran or jogged for. Okay, and location, where are you exercising? Are you at the gym? Are you doing an at-home workout? Are you at basketball practice in a gym? Okay, so just describe to me what you are doing. A type of exercise. You are going to identify the components of fitness that you are working on using in your workout activities for each day. Okay, in the type of exercise section. Again, there's a link to this presentation that goes through what those are here. There's also one on your Blackboard page. Okay, so please specify for each workout that you log, what type of exercise you are doing. So some examples are for strength, bench press, dumbbell exercises, push-ups. Like I said, include sets and reps. Flexibility would be yoga, Pilates, Zumba, static stretching, cardio, walking, running, jogging. And please include the distance as well. Okay. And in intensity, again, RP or beats per minute. And here's a slide to show you how to calculate your pulse. Okay. RPE, okay, rate of perceived exertion. You can use this for intensity as well. 10 is max effort, 9 is very hard, vigorous 7 to 8, moderate activity 4 to 6, 2 to 3 light activity, and then 1 would be a very light activity. Okay, there's also a link here if you need further explanation. It could have, so you just need to pick 3 of these per week to track on your fitness log. Okay, so the water amount, you could do a food journal or track your meals. Okay, you could do a keep track of if you meditated. You could do body measurements. If you want to do like bicep size or any other measurements like that. You could do body weight if you'd like, hours slept, your stress level, and why. So if you're going to put, I was happy today, okay, why were you happy? Mood as well, okay? So please include some explanation for that. Non-scale victories as well. I felt better, my clothes fit better, some more energy, more patience. And again, if you could expand on why, that would be wonderful. Okay, last part of your fitness log, weekly check-in questions. Okay, you need to choose 4 questions to answer in paragraph form each week. So this is also included in your fitness log. Okay, your answer needs to be at least 3 complete sentences long for each question. Okay, so what have I achieved this week? What's working and why? Okay, you could see all of the rest of them there, but the key is, you need to answer all 4, for each week, and each answer needs to be at least 3 complete sentences long in order to get full credit. Okay, now on to before I go to the article review, I'm going to go through an example of a fitness log with you. Okay, so here is a fitness log. Okay, you could see weeks 1 through 3. Okay, so they've got their requirements on here that kind of helps them remind them what they're doing. They've got the date, they've got the time, they've got the location, they've got the type. Okay, descriptions, walking around my neighborhood. Okay, they've got their duration. Okay, how long is the distance, and they did their RPE rather than their heart rate for the intensity. Okay, then for 3 could haves, okay, they've got each water throughout the day. So they've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, how many ounces of water they drank. Okay, then they've got hours slept. Okay. And weekly check-in questions. Okay, what have I achieved this week? Okay, and then you can see they've got 3 complete sentences on there. Okay, so that would be an example of a grade A fitness log. And then again, there's other examples for you on here as well, if those would be helpful for you to view. Okay, going on to our other one. Our other assignments is weekly article review. Okay, so complete the article review sheet. Okay, which will be an assignment in Blackboard for you. Okay, answer the questions. Each answer needs to be at least 3 sentences per question. If not fully done, you won't receive full credit. Okay, and then please write in complete sentences and add good thought and details into your answer. So high school level writing. Okay, so an example of a good fitness log. Just give me a second here. Okay, so here's an example of a good fitness log. Okay, you would put the title on there. Okay, so whatever the title would be. Okay, then you've got 3 complete sentences for answers, and you can see the detail on there. Right, so for each article, you're going to answer the same 3 questions. Just to make sure you've got 3 complete sentences for that every time. Okay, but there's an example of a well done article review. Okay, I just wanted to kind of show you what that looks like as well. Okay, and there's one right there. Sorry, I didn't see that. Here's an example for you. My apologies. Okay, things to know. Communication is key. Like I said before, if you have something come up, please let me know. I always try to be as understanding as possible and understand emergency come up. Okay, late work is not accepted, and please email me anytime with comments, questions, or concerns. Okay, last thing. Okay, your first assignment is this Google form. Check off here. Okay, again, this is on Blackboard, but and is on the welcome letter that you will receive. First name, last name. That's just saying yes that you did that. Okay, so please complete that before June 20th, so you don't get automatically dropped from the class. Help desk. Okay, so if you're having technology issues, email, Infinite Campus, Blackboard, any of that. Okay, here is the School District of Waukesha Tech Help Desk number. The summer school enrollment office is also a good place for questions about summer school enrollment if you don't have access. So here's their email, and then here is their phone number, and then my teacher contact info as well. So thank you again. I appreciate your time. I apologize for the long video, but just wanted to go through everything to make sure that you could be as successful as possible in class. So thank you, and I look forward to having an awesome summer with you guys, and wish you and your family a positive, safe, and enjoyable summer. Thank you.